Floor 7. This map seemed really short at first when I just fly through the first part and got to the actual exit before I went back to do the secret exit. This map really isn't that hard, aside from the maze to get to the secret exit. This secret exit is probably the most hidden in the entire game. It is really hard to find, especially if you don't know this map at all. I had a hard time finding it myself. I mean, I found the secret areas that led to it, which I suspected existed, but it's like you gotta, it's nothing like, even exactly exists like the area where you long to get to. And also it's like, it's really hard to navigate this maze. Like, I didn't even use an auto map or I got a photograph image of this map to get through like I did with the Aardwolf maze. But it's still pretty challenging to navigate, which makes it very confusing, which henceforth is why I finished this map in 7 minutes. I even had to stop one time, as you probably saw, just to look at a map and try to figure out where I was at, because I started going in circles a little bit. It's not like how in floor 6, if I didn't mention this in the last video, how the way you get through that map while getting 100% of everything is just sticking to one side, like just keep following the right side of the wall and then you'll be fine. But this case, I don't think that's the case for this maze. It's confusing and I don't really like going through that maze, but it's not the worst in the game. Let's be real for that. Anyways, we will now move on to the secret floor of episode 3, floor 10, which is actually, I don't know if it is my favorite, but it's one of my favorite maps in the entire game. And a lot of people love this map, but you'll see why next. I am the Club of the Man, 1993.